Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you a easy removal of acrylic nails, and to start off with, all I'm doing is snipping off the free edge that I have sculpted, and since they have been on about 4 or 5 weeks, there is a good bit of regrowth, so I'm just clipping off where the free edge did touch the acrylic extension. Once I have snipped off the extension and the length, because it's unnecessary as I'm getting rid of the nails anyway, so the next thing I'm doing is I'm taking my drill bit, which is a medium grit drill bit, and it's a carbide bit, but it's the flame drill bit, cone drill bit, whatever you pronounce it or whatever way you see them. I got mine on Todak USA, and all I'm doing is on about medium to high speed removing the main bulk of the nail, just so then I can go ahead and soak off the rest. But the main, I'm just debulking and leaving a thin layer of acrylic there. Once I have debulked the nail to a really thin layer, all I'm doing is soaking a cotton pad in some acetone and wrapping that in foil. And I don't really time how long I have it on. I usually have it on for as long as I'm doing the other hand, and that is plenty of time. So I'd say probably takes about 8 minutes or so, I'm gonna guess. Don't hold me to it, but that is plenty of time for me for it to soak off. So once they have been sitting for a while, all I do is work on one finger at a time, and I just pull off the foil, kind of like rolling it a bit from side to side, and then I just take the most basic cuticle pusher. I don't actually use this on cuticles at all, it's just for removal, and all I do is just gently scrape off the leftover acrylic. Don't try to scrape off the acrylic that is still attached, like don't force it, only scrape off what is already kind of like detached from the nail. And if you see that there is still acrylic left on the nail, just rewrap the nail and leave it to soak for a little bit longer. Mine was fine on the first go because I did debug them quite thin, so it was perfectly coming off on the first go. But don't let this alarm you or anything, just rewrap the nail and you'll be fine on the second go. I then go in and just shape up the free edge, and I'm just using the 180 grit file. This one is the Durafile from NSI, and personally I find it the best and the most long lasting that I could find so far. But yeah, all I'm doing is shaping the free edge to its natural shape. So once I'm happy with my shaping, all I'm doing is going ahead with my cuticle pusher, and I'm going to start prepping the nail for the acrylic application. So all I'm doing is gently pushing back the cuticle, just detaching it from the nail plate because this is where the regrowth was and I have done absolutely nothing to it yet. So after I push back all the cuticles, I'm going to go ahead and use my cuticle drill bit. This once again is from Todak USA, and I absolutely love this drill bit. I have found it makes such a big difference with the way the nails last and how well the product applies. And I'm using this on quite low setting, and I'm just going around the cuticle and kind of under the cuticle and just getting all that dead skin off the nail and pushing the cuticle slightly up so then I can remove it with the nail clippers. And once I'm happy with the way that was removed, all I do is any excess dry skin, the cuticle that is kind of sticking up and in my way, I just snip that off. And the final step is that I go ahead with a sanding band, which is 180 grit as well, like the hand file, and I just gently buff over the nail on a very low speed. I make sure not to put any pressure down whatsoever because I don't want to damage the natural nail. Um, and I just get rid of the shine and any kind of like excess acrylic that might have been left on the nail. Sometimes it does happen even after the soaking off. So usually after this step, if the client doesn't want a new set of acrylics or gel polish and they just want to go home with their natural nails, I would put a normal clear top coat, like normal nail polish top coat, and would send them off like that. In this case, I will leave them the way they are without applying the top coat because I will be doing a set of nails. So that is how I remove my acrylics for any prep. And if you did enjoy this, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for future videos, and leave any comment suggestions for more videos down in the comment box below. Thank you. Bye.